Yo, welcome back. So my lunch break, right? Ooh, on my lunch break, chilling, making a quick video for y'all. Yo, I love you. You, who? Who? You. Yo, I love you guys. Everyone watching this, I just want you to know I love you. I appreciate you. You know, if nobody else told you that today, if nobody else is giving you any bit of positivity, anybody love, let me give you a little bit. I love you guys. Straight up. I just want to encourage you all, whatever you're doing, you know, wherever you're at on your journey, keep doing it. Keep going. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Now there's times when you want to speed things up. There's times when you want to push it a little bit. You might want to speed up the pace a little bit, you know, maximize your productivity, so to speak. But on the big scheme, right, in the bigger picture, slow and steady, right? That's how you avoid burnout. At least for me, you know, I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I was uploading videos every single day on 3 different channels, and I'll be honest, I got a little burnout. I mean, straight up, I got a little bit burnout with it. So now, you know, I'm toning it back a little bit. I say, you know what? I'm gonna be more consistent, because I know I skipped a few days there. I went uploading every single day, and then I went ahead and skip for, I don't know, maybe 4 days or something like that. Hard to even tell, because the days go by, right? Days go by, and you just got to do what you can. So anyway, my plan now is just to be more consistent. And to me, what that means, what does that mean to me, right? What does that mean? Because I'm confusing myself here a little bit. To me, consistency means quality over quantity, right? Quality over quantity. I'm still going to be shooting for a video every day or every other day, but I want it to be more quality, right? I don't want it to just be me rambling on for 15 minutes about nothing. I want each video to have some substance to it, to have some depth. And you guys can help me with that. You guys can help me. Let me know down below specific topics you want. You know, if you have any ideas, like, hey man, I like this video you did here. I like some of the characteristics of it, this, that, and the third. You know, let me know, because that's going to help me. Because for me, up until now, you know, on this channel, I haven't really had a whole lot of like tips or anything like that, of people saying, hey, we like this, not so much of that, more of this, less of that. You know, on my other channel, I've had a couple people say, hey, you know, we like it, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. And I appreciate all of you. So thank you. But yeah, avoid burnout. Because the burnout is real, right? You may have every intention of doing this, that, and the third every day for the rest of your life on 100% X Games go mode, right? But life, you know, life is what it is. You've got other things to do, right? Like me, I've got more things to do than just YouTube. You know, I'm trying to stack so many things on top of each other every day. It's like, you know, I got my full-time job, got my business, YouTube, multiple channels on YouTube, fitness, right? Exercising, trying to get bigger, get healthier. You know, I got my diet, I got my juice, and I got all these things I'm trying to do every day. And, you know, like I said, personally, I did burn out a little bit this last week or so. You know, I'll be honest, I didn't make my juice. Didn't make my juice on my last day off. Definitely could have. I could have, right? If I wanted to maximize every single minute of that day, from waking up to going to bed, I definitely could have made juice. I could have done all kinds of stuff. And I did do a lot, but, you know, some days when you got a little bit of burnout, you just don't do it, right? for me at least, it's like some days I'm on go mode. From the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, just completely occupied. Every minute, every hour, I've got something to do. It's from one thing onto the next, onto the next, onto the next. Okay, check, check, check. I did all these things that I had to do. Checked them all off my list. And yeah, I'm basically kind of just speaking from experience as far as how I was doing that back to back, day after day after day, and then finally I had a few days where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pull it back a little bit. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna focus more on quality over quantity. I'm gonna spend time with the Most High. I'm gonna go ahead and reorganize, restructure some of the videos I have. Change up some of the thumbnails. Study some of the thumbnail stuff. Get used to. Instead of just shooting it and posting it, I'm like, okay, what are some more of the workings, right? I don't want to over edit it, but at the same time, I need to optimize a little bit, because I'll be honest, some of these videos have been getting no views, like none, and I don't really care. Like, it's not really hurting me on the inside. It's just like, of course, I want it to help people, right? I want to make these videos. I don't want to just waste my breath, so to speak. I want to make the video, put it out there, have somebody at least see it and have it help them, and have it positively impact the world. Yo, shout out True Juice. Man, I'm crazy sore right now. Like, my whole legs, right? My glutes. Mostly my glutes and my quads, I would say. We were squatting heavy, doing jump squats, and lunging. We lunged around the block to end it. So after doing like 50 weighted like goblet squats, and then probably 100 jump squats, then we went ahead and ended it by lunging around the block. So yeah, at least for me, this video is mostly about burnout. I just wanted to speak on it a bit, try and motivate you guys, give you guys my perspective, because at least for me, I did get a little bit burnout, and I'm trying not to. I'd really want to be consistent. So at least for me, working out, it's like at least one day a week, some weeks 2 days a week, depending on my recovery, because I've been listening and watching to a lot of like Mike Menser videos where he talks about like all you really need to do to stimulate muscle growth is lift heavy, go to failure, and just stimulate it. You don't need to be going crazy in the gym doing like 100 sets of 100 reps. It's like, you just do 1 or 2 sets heavy, hit failure, and that's that. And then you stimulate muscle growth. So yeah, I've been trying to get more into the kind of like the 80-20 rule. And let me know if you guys want to hear more about the 80-20 rule. But basically the 80-20 rule is 20% of the effort results in 80% of the effort. The outcome, right? So the 80-20 rule essentially is 20% of the effort results in 80% of the result. So I'm trying to think of an example right now. Let's just say maybe with a partner, for example. Let's say you have a partner, right? A romantic partner, or even a friend. Let's just say any kind of relationship, like a friendship or romantic relationship. Just to put kind of like the 80-20 rule into it is like, instead of getting them like a bouquet with 100 flowers and like spending $1,000 on it, you just get them one flower, right? You just get them one flower. Or say it's your homie, your bro, whatever. Instead of getting this 5-course meal for them, you just get them, their favorite sandwich or whatever, right? And it's like 20% of the effort equals 80% of the result, right? They still got something. They still felt good. It's like, how much of a difference would one act of kindness be compared to another act of kindness? You know, or like say for instance you're renovating a house, right? You're repainting, and it's like, you know, the example that comes to my mind is like painter's tape, right? You paint all you tape all the edges. You want everything to be perfectly crisp, perfectly clean. So on the one hand, you have somebody who's using like just basic paint, basic white paint, and they're not really taping off. You know, they're not being crazy, right? They're not going crazy with the paint, but they're just, you know, they're painting with cheap white paint, and they're not getting it everywhere. Whereas you have the other guy who is using really expensive paint and taping off like everything. He's spending hours and hours or days prepping. And then you look at the two. You look at the one where the guy painted without all that prep work, and you look at the guy that prepped extensively, right? Of course, the guy that prepped extensively, it's going to look better, right? I'm not denying that. It is. But when you, just based on when you look at it, it's like, is it 100 times better? Is it 10 times better? It's like, no, it's twice as good, right? It's like, just based on the effect. Let's say you have two houses, right? They're both completely messed up. Paint's all messed up. You have them both painted, you know, by each one of those painters, and then you go and look at it the next day. You're still gonna be blown away by the guy who painted without doing all that prep work, just because, you know, he put in that effort to change the look completely. So it's like 80-20. 80% of the result comes from 20% of the effort. So anyway, you know, I know I went on a little rant there, but this video is mostly just kind of me talking to you guys, maybe hopefully dropping some little gems, little nuggets for you. And let me know, this is a call to action here. Let me know down below if you guys are enjoying these videos, if you have any ideas. Go ahead, if you haven't, like, comment, subscribe, you know, get all that so that the algorithm can help basically expose me and show me to more people, so then we can have a community going on, right? We can have a community, and yeah, so the channel can evolve, so we can all evolve together. Yep, you definitely want to try to avoid burnout. You know, slow and steady. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I made a video yesterday. It's like 1% better each day is going to add up to a lot over time. And at least for me, it's like, you know, I've been doing YouTube for like 2 months now, uploading almost every day, or every other day, every few days, like consistently. And I've been getting better. You know, I think I've been getting better. You know, I got this mic, I got that other camera. I've got a few videos that I think are pretty good. And yeah, honestly, I'm done talking right now. I'm ready to spend the last few minutes of my lunch just kind of chilling, resting my voice, sipping on some water. All right, yo, love you guys. Hope y'all are doing good, man. Peace, love, unity, respect, health, wealth, and abundance. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Later.